The Mission District is a historically Latino and community of color district. The average income for a Latino family in the Mission District with children is about $47,000. If they have children under 18, it goes down to about $44,000. And so looking at a historic population that was making around that much money, looking at the Mission District now, things have started to drastically change since new developments have been coming in.
There's not enough housing opportunities for people that have multiple members, or like that they have children. A lot of the landlords want to rent to younger people that perhaps are willing to move into a tiny studio, pay thousands of dollars. Maybe they have a really comfortable tech job, and when they're choosing candidates, maybe they'll choose the individual with more money than a family that has low to moderate income, and it's really sad to see.
I think that the Mission District has changed really dramatically. I think every day on my walk to work, I notice different stores opening, different restaurants opening. I think that some of my favorite things about the Mission District are the same. The murals, the fact that there's so much public art, the fact that there's always so many people walking around. It's always been really vibrant, and that hasn't changed, which is wonderful.
Okay, I've noticed that by where I used to live, there was this place that I used to always go to. A few years went by and then they moved. They couldn't afford it anymore. It was a really huge impact when I learned about that because they were like family to me.
And as people move further away, if their rent gets increased, some of that community connection, which is often also like the connections that businesses are based off of, are lost.
To me, what that means is creating an equitability. If you're going to come in and put a new development or create a new building, that's fine, because there is a housing crisis and we do need more housing. But what we need is equitable housing. And so you can't just create housing for people making $122,000 plus. You need to be considered the community that you're building in and create sufficient housing for people that are making the $44,000 to the $47,000 to ensure that even though you're bringing in new residents, you're creating enough housing for the residents that already exist for them to continue to remain here and continue to be part of the community and not force them to leave at the expense of people who make more money.
A place where they can have small businesses that are run by their families, and for them to be able to actually know who their neighbors are.
And so what you're realizing is just a lot of the historic Latino families are leaving the Mission, as well as a lot of the culture that made this place so unique and so special.
Mexican cultures, Hispanic cultures that are here, and we can help bring the culture back